We look now at race number 9 on the program, and it lines up the following way over the 1400 for the Class 3 Gallopers. Bonza. She has her first start in Hong Kong, was with Kevin Corstens, and won over 1400 metres twice in Melbourne. Charity Grace is on the class drop. Talabagil, the hood off, and the blinkers go on for the first time. Thesis, he was the winner of the Britannia Stakes over 1600 metres for Harry and Roger Charlton, now with Richard Gibson. Voyage Bubble wears cheek pieces for the first time. Rocket Spade is second up. Phoenix Light carries the same weight as the win on the 12th of November. Island Golden wears a tongue tie. Super Sunny Sing comes up in grade, and Tamra Blitz gets another good draw, Tom, off that 5th behind Good Buddy.
And the speed here of Voyage Bubble, he is a horse that likes to go forward. Sat just in behind them last time out. Ricky Hughes applied the cheek pieces this time round. Golden Empire should be handy, as too should be Starfire Gems from Barrier 4. Paul, he got a fair way back last time out.
He did, didn't he? He did fire up on debut and led it. Happy Valley. Golden Express, which will be the likely favourite, should get a nice run. Talabagil's coming to Sha Tin for the first time with blinkers on, so I think he might be a little bit more handier than he has been.
There's quite a few to have a look at here, Paul, because it's a good race, and we do start with Rocket Spade, who made up many lengths here, and Tamra Blitz just in traffic turning for home.
I've included Rocket Spade. I thought it was a really nice run from him, hit the line strongly. Tamra Blitz obviously had an excuse as well, but of the two, I'm going to put Rocket Spade in. Just really like the way he attacked the line here.
It was a strong first up performance from him. Still not quite sure what his best distance is yet. They try him here at 1400 metres, but can't help but like the way he ran on here last time out. Good Buddy won this race. He's nominated for a Happy Valley midweek, and Tamra Blitz, I'd give him another chance too. I think he's still improving.
OK, so that's our first replay. Second one, Tom, Phoenix Light, as mentioned, carries the same weight as this win, but it's a lot harder field this week.
It is, but he was terrific, I thought, last time out. Phoenix Light, fair way back there on the fence. Alexi Bedell followed the rail all the way until sort of the last 150 when he got into some clear air here and really put up a strong turn of foot late.
Yeah, it was a really good run from him, there's no doubt. He's drawn wide here in barrier number 11, so he'll get back once again. And the last bit was the real good bit when he hit the line. It's just whether he could put two together. That's what I just had a concern about.
Drove through the middle there, did Phoenix Light. This should be a couple of interesting runners here, Paul. Golden Express, who was just held up, the race won by Victor, the winner, and Island Golden, well, he's still adding 2 + 2 and coming up with 5. He's got a lot to learn.
He has, and look, he did win that restricted maiden. He went up a lot of weight to a lot of rating points after that, and he was wide and ran all over the place. It was an excellent run here from Golden Express. I think he'll win this race.
Yep, same here. Jumped a little bit awkwardly from his inside draw, but it was a strong debut, and the best part of it was the way he attacked the line late. Island Golden still very green and probably got hammered too much for that first win.
And we'll see both Victor, the winner, and Science Patch running earlier in the program to compare that form. Super Sunny Sing, Tom, miles back turning for home here, but he charges home, comes up in grade with a lighter weight.
Yeah, so that's going to help him this time round to Super Sunny Sing. Closed well, as you mentioned, down the centre of the track here, and it's a good race that he's met, Paul, though, but the lightweight is going to definitely help him, but he didn't quite make it in.
Yeah, I got him in because I like him coming up to the 1400 as well, because the way he's been finishing off his races, this is 1200, he finished off really strongly, so I think 1400 will suit him.
So a good rap for Super Sunny Sing. That's Mighty Stride, who also runs earlier in the program, so we'll get a look at him in an earlier race. What about this horse, Paul? Voyage Bubble. Golden Express is going to have to give him a start turning for home.
And we know he's a good horse. He's had that run in now this season as well. He's going to be in front of him. I think he's the one to beat Voyage Bubble as well. I think Golden Express can beat him, but he's the Quinella horse for me.
Yeah, pressed forward up outside the leader last time out and was only really headed late, sort of the last 100 metres. You can see he wasn't tested at all in that recent barrier trial. So, yeah, I agree. I think outside of Golden Express, he's a strong chance.
And Joe Marira rides for Ricky Yu. Bonza Tom in town has had 3 trials. She's got a wide draw to start, though.
Yeah, missed the start last time out in the trial. Kept on without too much pressure. And a recent trial as well that she was able to win with Zach Purton on board on the turf looked all right. She's had a lame hind foot since she's been here back in September. Comes out of the Australasian Oaks. Paul, we're running 4th at Group 1 level. Yeah,
look, got to carry this. Got to carry the big weight, 135 pounds on debut. 80's an awkward sort of rating to come in for Bonza. Look, Weather's won this race before. You know, good horses of Eagle Way's won this race before when their first starts in Hong Kong. If she does win it, then she'll go on to good things in Hong Kong.
She's been kept safe on a win line early in betting. It would be a shock if she was to score, though.
Yeah, I haven't got her in. I'd like to see what she can do, but if she does win, then she's in for a good career here, there's no doubt. I think Golden Express has improved since that debut run. Up to 1,400 metres looks ideal. Was a class record that day as well. Voyage Bubble, the one to beat. He'll get first run on Golden Express. I think Golden Express can run him down. Super Sunny Sing and Rocket Spade from the back. 10, 6, 12 and 7.
Golden Express, definitely the one they have to beat here for what was a really good debut performance here in Hong Kong from him. Voyage Bubble, or Tulla Begil, I didn't think was given much of a ride last time out. Hugh Bowman jumps aboard here for David Hall, and the blinkers go on, the hood comes off, no pressure in his trial. And the other one I've got in is number 14, Tamara Blitz. I thought he keeps on improving with a lightweight here. So 10, 6, 4 and 14.
It's a good field for race number 9. Golden Express is the early favourite for it, though, at 2.8.